What's going on YouTube? My name is Don't Panic 494 and today I just wanted to go over my go-to loadout for the assault class. This loadout consists of the AN-94 with the Cobra red dot sight, have the heavy barrel on there, and an empty, or I think I have like underslung rail, but essentially an empty underslung attachment slot. You absolutely do not need the foregrip for this gun. If you wanted to put the bipod on there, that is totally up to you, but I always find it gets in the way a little bit more than it's helpful, especially with assault rifles. For pistols, I like to play with either the M1911 or the 44 Magnum, and aside from just generally being more badass than all the other pistols, they really do, at least in my opinion, have a significant advantage over all the other weapons. The M1911, which is the one I'm using in this first part of the video, for example, is only a 3-hit body kill inside of 12 meters and a 4-hit body kill inside of 30 meters. Now, it does have a slightly slower rate of fire as compared to some of the stock pistols, but I personally think that the damage makes up for that, at least in practice with me. The 44 Magnum also comes in hot with a 2-hit body kill if you're inside of 25 meters, and it's a 3-hit body kill as long as you're inside of 40 meters. Now, the rate of fire on the Magnum is even slower still, but it's just fun to use in general. I think I get a kill later on in the video with this. You guys can see kind of how it handles. But going back to the AN-94, the real reason that this gun is so deadly is in burst fire mode, it shoots up to 1,200 rounds per minute, which is, far and away the fastest firing assault rifle. Coming in second is the FAMAS at 1,000, but you really couldn't even hit that log pile in the distance over there with the FAMAS. It has so much recoil. This gun is incredibly accurate at long range, as you'll see for some of these clips. It's very deadly in close quarters with that high rate of fire, and as long as you get used to the recoil, you can kill people from an incredibly long distance with this weapon. It fires in 2-round bursts, and the bullets really shoot almost right behind each other. So if you get a headshot with this gun, it's really going to put 2 bullets on the head of the target. So you're going to find yourself dropping opponents incredibly fast. In terms of hip firing in close quarters, I know there's kind of 2 different schools of thought where you should aim for the head or you should aim for the body. Because of the high rate of fire, as long as you can get used to it and you can get a feel for the bursting and you can actually get up to 1,200 rounds a minute, I personally would recommend shooting for the body. It's just not worth the risk. Usually when you're hip firing, you're strafing around, and when you're strafing or moving in any direction, the bullet deviation goes up exponentially. So that having been said, if you're aiming for the head, there's just a higher chance you're going to miss the target, and it's not going to matter that you're putting out, 25 damage at 1,200 rounds a minute. If you miss the target, they're going to kill you end of the day. I'll be sure to link the AN-94 gun data from Simtic.com in the video description, just in case you guys want to see all the exact numbers. I'm not going to cover everything in this video because, it's all been covered. All of the data is online. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is more just, my opinion on a really fun loadout to use as assault, and it's an incredibly deadly loadout to use as long as you know how to handle the gun properly. One stat that I will touch upon is the reload time. That's a really important stat, and it's comparable to the F2000 and the AEK. It's actually slightly better than both of those, but it's very close to those. So, if you guys have any experience with either of those weapons, you're going to feel right at home with this one in terms of the reload time. Coming around this corner here, we're approaching that Magnum kill that I promised you guys, and look at how satisfying this is. Tell me you don't want to do that. It is incredibly satisfying to drop someone with 2 shots from the Magnum, especially when they don't even get around on you. But anyways, guys, I want to take this time to thank you for watching the video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave some comments below if you want me to review any other weapons or give my opinion on anything. And be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in seeing more content. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next time.